Hey guys, in today's video, I'll be going over how to cold call social media marketing clients, and I'll go over the script that I use till this day. So a little bit about myself, if you don't know who I am. My name is Kelvin Mai. I'm a 19-year-old digital marketer and entrepreneur, and I have been for the past 5 months. Now I'm not trying to get into my whole life story since this is not what you guys are here for. So let's get right into the video. How to cold call social media marketing clients in 2018. Now, a lot of people, maybe some of you guys including, have this preconceived notion of cold calling, that cold calling does not work, or that it's too salesy and most owners would disregard it. Well, let me tell you this, that is not true if you do cold calling correctly, in which I'll show you in this video. So my take to cold calling is a little bit different than others, and in a sense, same. So what I like to do is cold call to set a meeting. I see a lot of people cold call to pitch their services, like just start talking about their services right away, which I do not see effective at all, since you're wasting your time by pitching to someone that doesn't even know about your service or may not know about your service, and you're wasting their time, because whenever you're calling someone, they get a phone call, they're expecting a customer or a client to order something or apply for a membership or whatever. So whenever you call, your goal should be to set a meeting with the owner. Whenever I call, my calls do not go over a minute, maybe a minute 30 seconds max, because I'm calling to set a meeting. You need to be quick and straight to the point. And whenever you're quick and straight to the point, your calls are short. And whenever your calls are short, you're able to knock out hundreds of calls within maybe like a couple hours. So I'd highly suggest you guys get a whole list, maybe on a journal or Word document or Excel sheet, of just a bunch of contacts you've done beforehand. Let me see, right here. So I've done all these like calls from like earlier last week, or last week. So I would either whip up in your free time, maybe like before you go to bed, or during the weekends, whenever you're not gonna have that much business. I'd highly suggest you guys just go on Yelp, Google, and Facebook, and just write down the business name, the phone number, and the owner's name if you can, and like their opening and closing times. Then I dedicate an hour block, a couple hours, like a time block, maybe 3 to 4 hours, and just knock out a bunch of calls in that time, so that you can be productive and you're not wasting time out of your day searching for prospects when you could be on the phone calling businesses. Now, whenever you're cold calling, you need to have structure, in which I will provide you guys a structure, an actual script that you can use. The one that I use, I kind of changed it up, but yeah, you guys really need a structure to your calls, so you're not just going off of the top of your head. Sorry, one of my coaching students was calling me, but what I was saying is that you need to have structure so you're not going off the top of your head. So let's get right into the actual script. Okay, say that you call a restaurant, and you call them and they're like, hi there, pizza place, how can I help you? What you would say is, hi there, can I speak to the owner? If they actually say the name, like, hey, pizza place, this is Jim, how can I help you? What I definitely would acknowledge them. So say, hi Jim, could I speak to the owner? That way, whenever you're saying their name, it kind of builds a connection, it kind of builds that rapport with them. So whenever you call them another time, and you're, for any other reason to like follow up or something, they'll know your name and you'll have the good rapport, and he'll be most likely to hand you the actual owner. And once you actually say, can I speak to the owner, the gatekeeper would either say, yeah, give me a second, and actually hand you the owner, or would say, what is this regarding? And whenever they say, what is this regarding, I'd say, my name is Kelvin Mai. I run a social media marketing agency that helps the niche, so restaurants, make more money through social media, and I wanted to talk to them about that. And 80% of the time, whenever I tell them this, they're gonna be like, okay, hold on, let me go put them on the phone, or let me go get them. If not, they're gonna either say like, yeah, they're not interested, in which I would later just call back another time, or they would say, yeah, the owner's not in, or like, yeah, you need to speak to owner, but they're not in right now. So you would then ask them when would be a good time to call back to speak to them, and they'll tell you time. And make sure you write everything down, because you don't want a call to go to waste. What I mean by that, a lot of people call and like, yeah, the owner's not there. They just keep on picking up new calls, and sometimes that happened. It happened myself. That actually called up a place twice because I didn't write down. They're like, yeah, you called me before, and I said I'm not interested. Then yeah, that was a pretty awkward experience. Yeah, but write down every single thing that occurs on the phone, so you can refer back to it at a later time. So okay, so you ask to speak to an owner. The owner picks up, or someone picks up, say, hi there, is this the owner? That way you're clarifying, is this the actual owner? Because sometimes people won't understand what you're saying and just hand them off to like another employee or maybe a general manager. So I definitely would clarify to make sure you're actually speaking to the owner. Then again, you said, hey, is this the owner? They would say yeah or no. So in this case, if they say yes, you would go acknowledge that they're busy, introduce yourself, and the reason for the call. Those three are my go-to whenever I'm calling. So what I mean by acknowledge is they're probably busy. If not, you're already telling them that you're gonna be quick. So what I say is, hi there, I know you're really busy, so let me be quick. That way they're relieved in a sense that you're not gonna waste their time, and you know that their time is valuable and your time is valuable as well. So you'd say, okay, I know you're really busy, so let me be quick. My name is Kelvin Mai, or whatever your name is. My name is Kelvin Mai. I run a social media marketing agency that helps the niche, so restaurants, generate more revenue through social media marketing. So the reason for the call, you want to say is, the reason for the call is that I want to set a 20-30 minute meeting in which I can come in and discuss some ideas with you. That way, whenever you say discuss ideas, you're not selling, you're not sounding salesy at all. I mean, you're just discussing ideas. What is ideas? Like, yeah, I mean, whenever you're actually in the meeting, you're gonna be selling them on something, your actual service. But whenever you're on the phone, you're like, yeah, discuss some ideas. And most likely the owner, if they understand the importance of social media marketing, they'd say, yeah, okay, that'd be fine. And what you then say is, okay, is Friday morning or Saturday night good? Probably not Saturday night, or Monday evening better for you. You need to set specific dates, so it's either choice or choice. If you say what time is, when are you available, that way you're kind of downing yourself, saying that, yeah, I'm available all the time. So you want to make it seem like your schedule is pretty tight, so you want to have those two openings. Because if you leave it open to the business owner, they can say like, okay, next 2 weeks or next month. No, you need to specify two specific dates. So you'd repeat the day. So like, so Monday evening works, right? And he or she would say, yeah. They say, okay, sounds good. I booked it into my schedule. I'll go ahead and send you a reminder text earlier that morning or the day prior to the meeting, just to remind you. And there, then you say, okay, bye, and talk to you then, bye. And look, easy as that. You just got yourself a meeting. And if the owner says no, or I'm not interested, you say, okay, thanks. Then you hang up. I would either follow up in a couple weeks or send them an email. Just keep on following up, because you don't know, like maybe in like a month or 2 months or just a couple weeks, they'd be interested again, or something came up and they'd be interested again. Because most people, whenever they call, they get rejected. Nope, they never follow up. I always either send a follow-up email or just call them up like another time, just like in a month or 2 months, just to see if they need the services at all. And if not, or the worst thing they can say is no, then you can just move on. So guys, that is basically it, my take on cold calling. And you could go ahead, use the structure. Let me know if you actually use it, how it goes, because this script has worked for me very well. But that's it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like. If you have not yet, go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to be trying to upload 3 times a week. So yeah, if you have any questions, be sure to comment down below. I'll leave all my social links in which you can contact me from. Best way is through DM on Instagram. But yeah, leave a comment if you have any questions at all, and I'll see you guys in the next video.